The million-dollar question. How do you know if you're in a high conflict divorce?
And really, so often it's, that would be nice to know beforehand. Oh, this is going to be high conflict. But so many times you don't know until later, and you're like, man, I'm in the middle of a high conflict divorce. And it's like looking back, going, I never saw this coming. So how do you even know you're in it?
I think there's a few different factors. One of the easiest would be if your marriage was abusive, your divorce and custody will be abusive. It will be high conflict. If there was any sort of abuse in the marriage, if there was physical abuse, it's going to be a high conflict situation. It's the psychological abuse that's a little harder to pinpoint and say, oh, that's abuse. A lot of it is manipulation. But there's some key things that you can look for if you're going through a high conflict divorce or custody is this person, do they have an all or nothing attitude? Is it my way or the highway? Do they seem to be very controlling in what they will, quote unquote, allow you to do? Or they're trying to manipulate the situation by saying, yes, if you do this, I will give you this house or this car or this amount of money. And it's never-ending promises that are not kept. They could try to convince you not to get an attorney. We don't need attorneys. We can work this out. So that's a clue. And a lot of it is power and control. And for so many people that go through an abusive relationship, when they're separating from that and they have a little bit of space, it's almost as if their intuition and their gut instinct return to them. So it's been manipulated out of them by their abuser. So having some space to trust themselves again and pay attention to, that doesn't sound right, that doesn't feel right. It's probably not right.